Happy Hanukkah, everyone! We can do better than that, right? We can do better than that. Where's the Baltimore Hanukkah spirit?
There we go.
Happy Hanukkah!
There we go.
We are so excited to be here to light the Baltimore Menorah, the Grand Baltimore Menorah again, as we do annually with the mayor. And Hanukkah is a very special time to celebrate in this city, and particularly in this spot. Someone pointed out to me that this might be the only menorah where we light it up on Light Street.
Ah.
So this is literally a spot that was made to light the menorah.
Okay.
The menorah symbolizes goodness, acts of good deed, kindness, all of the things that everyone wants for ourselves, for our family, for our neighborhood, our communities, and for the world at large.
Oh, you forgot to tell them who you are for the cameras.
I am Rabbi Yaakov Kaplan, Chabad of South Baltimore and Chabad at UMB, and it is an honor and a pleasure to be here to help coordinate this program on behalf of Chabad of Maryland. So the menorah progressively increases in its number of candles. Night 1 is 1 candle, night 2 is 2. We don't only light 1 candle later in the candelabra, we actually light the first one again together with the new night. And then we light the next 2 together with the third night. We always rekindle the first ones. And the reason is because we're not looking to just light 1 light. We're not looking to just increase a little bit of goodness in our surroundings. We're looking to have a snowball effect. We want this to keep on going. And this night is the 5th night of Hanukkah. And the 5th night means we are now a majority of the menorah lit. Right? We got 8 nights, 8 candles. We will now have 5 of them out of 8 lit. And that, I believe, is going to be the turning tide. We've had a lot of darkness the last couple of months, the last year, as the Jewish people and really as the world at large. And we're ready to light the 5th light. We're ready to start seeing far more good, far more kindness, far more happiness, far more joy than we've seen over this past year. And so when we light the menorah together with the mayor and together with the mayor's Jewish liaison, we are going to we're going to usher in that increased light, that overwhelming light, that goodness that's going to spread forth from Light Street here in Baltimore throughout the state and throughout the world. I want to ask my father, the regional director of Chabad of Maryland, Rabbi Shmuel Kaplan, to share some words.
Happy Hanukkah. It's a wonderful day. Pleasure to be here, especially with the mayor. We've been doing this now for a couple of years. We know each other. And I want to tell the mayor something. The mayor runs the city, and he's done a great job. I take care of the weather. And I've done a great job.
Yes, you have.
This menorah is so important that the old saying, when you have competition, it's the greatest compliment. Owings Mills got jealous of us.
Who?
Owings Mills. Owings Mills Town Center copied this menorah, an exact copy to put up there. So that's the greatest compliment they could give us. But we are the menorah.
That's right.
The original.
Just want to make a short comment. We look at the story of Hanukkah, and we see there is celebration for the miracle of light. But the truth is, the miracle didn't just come out of the blue. First, there was an effort, a heroic effort, to win a war, and then a tremendous effort to find the one little cruse of oil that had the seal of the high priest. And this tells us a very important message. If you sit and wait for the miracle, you'll wait forever. The miracle happens when you invest your time and effort, you do your work to the greatest extent possible. Then God responds with a miracle. And the same applies in our own lives, in our personal lives. We can't sit and wait for something to happen. Do whatever it is. Put the effort in. The results will then surprise you in a miraculous way. You know, our city is also the same way. We invest in our city. We put a lot of effort into the city. And thank God we see that the city is blossoming. And that will continue to blossom. We should be the miracle on the Potomac. We're a little bit off the Potomac, but on the Patapsco, we'll take that as well. So I just want to wish the mayor and wish all of us a happy Hanukkah. We should continue to see the success of the city of Baltimore, and the light, the miraculous light of success should come upon us by the grace of God.
All right. It is now my honor to introduce the mayor of the great city of Baltimore, the greatest city in America. It says so on the benches, right? And we congratulate the mayor who just won another term, so we know that we're going to have 4 more years at the Menorah. It's the mayor.
Thank you, Rabbi. Good evening and happy Hanukkah, everyone, and thank you all for being here tonight. Rabbi Kaplan, the elder Rabbi Kaplan, I'll just say that I don't know where Owens Mills is. I can't find it on the map. Whenever I look, it gets real blurry after I get above Baltimore City. I heard they call that place Park Heights North. That's what I hear. But it's really a great honor for me to be here as we light this menorah again, the annual lighting of the often imitated and now duplicated Esther Ann Memorial Menorah right here in McKeldin Plaza is a cherished holiday tradition not only for Baltimore's Jewish community, but for me, my team, and all of Baltimore. We know that Hanukkah is a festival of light, miracles of Jewish pride, and the free expression of religious freedom. And with that, I want to thank both Rabbi Kaplans for their leadership and for, again, having me here today. I want to recognize, hold on one second, recognize Mr. Howard Brown, who donated this menorah in the blessed memory of his daughter, Esther Ann Adler, and we are grateful to him as well. The glow of the Hanukkah candles has served as a symbol of perseverance and hope for thousands of years. It offers us comfort and strength this very day to guide us through the challenges of our times, of which we all know there are many. We mourn all of those that we've lost, especially those who made an impact in our communities here, like the incomparable Rebetson, Rochelle Kaplan. Their memory and legacies will forever live on. Like the ever-burning oil of the original Hanukkah miracle, life and joy will always persevere. There is a Jewish custom that instructs families to not light their Hanukkah candles in private, but to light them in the threshold of their home or place them by the window. The blessings of this act come out of the bravery and confidence to proclaim one's faith in public, to publicize the miracles of this holiday. And we carry that same tradition here with us today by also illuminating the City Hall dome blue and gold, by lighting this 32-foot tall menorah, and most importantly, with the day-to-day work of supporting our Jewish neighbors through the work of Rebecca and all of my team. Hanukkah teaches us that we must carry forward, that we must always share our stories, spread our light, and strive to be the best versions of ourselves that we can ever be. As we go up tonight to light the menorah and admire the brilliance of the flames, let us all remember the fortitude we are capable of when we put our trust in each other and the Almighty. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. Before we light the menorah, there are 2 things that I want to make a special mention of. The first one is to remember and acknowledge a colleague of mine, a colleague of all of the Chabad movement, Rabbi Kogan, who was brutally murdered for being Jewish in the United Arab Emirates. And we have him in mind today when we come out in public and demonstrate our pride in our Judaism. We also want to make a special mention, as the mayor mentioned, for a local light for the Jewish community, and that was my mother, Rebbetzin Rachel Kaplan, who passed away a little short of a year ago today. And in her memory, we're going to ask her granddaughter, Mushka Feldman from Greenwich, Connecticut, to please recite a poem that my late mother composed about Hanukkah.
Spirit of Hanukkah by Rebbetzin Rachel Kaplan. Spirit of Hanukkah. Deep within is a light. It burns so brightly. It lights up the night. Refrain from any blight. In your life there are a few who try to snuff out your light, shut out impostors outright. Human existence, life of happiness, of bliss. Hanukkah comes to teach us that your light is an enduring kiss. That light is your soul. No pain, no terror, no abuse can dim your shine, your life goal. Sourced you are in your Creator, your infinite light. You are the generator.
Thank you very much. The mayor is going to light the shamash, which is the lighter candle, because that is what the mayor represents in this city. He is there to help light all of the citizens of this city, and he's going to do that for us tonight on the menorah. And the mayor's Jewish liaison, Rebecca Marks, is going to be lighting the 5 candles for tonight, and the blessings for the menorah are going to be recited by Rabbi Shneir Zalman Minkowitz.
As Rabbi Kaplan mentioned, the mayor is going to light the center candle, and then the other 5 candles will be lit. Mayor is now lighting the center candle on the menorah. I'm now going to recite the blessings, and please everybody answer Amen at the end of every blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidishanu b'mitzvosav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavoseinu bayamim hahem bizman hazeh. As the candles are lit, please join me for the traditional Ma'oz Tzor Yeshuati. Ma'oz Tzor Yeshuati Lechana Elishabeach Tikon Beit Tefilati Visham Toda Nizabeach Le'etachin Matbeach Mitzar Hamnabeach Az egmor v'shir mizmor Chanukat hamizbeach Az egmor v'shir mizmor Chanukat hamizbeach. And if you didn't get a donut or a latke or some chocolate gelt, now would be a great time to grab some, make a blessing, and enjoy the Hanukkah spirit. Happy Hanukkah, everybody.